with Russell Brand, the comedian, actor, and best-selling author, is out with a new book for kids called Trickster Tales, the Pied Piper of Hamelin. Russell Brand, good morning. Welcome back.
Hello again, Savannah. I'm very happy to have been able to help you fulfil your childhood dream of selling pastry.
Well, it really meant a lot to me. Is there anything I can do for you in return?
Yes.
We'll talk about it later.
I just said yes.
Yes, I know. And I didn't really want to ask the follow-up question, actually.
That was sensible and professional. You're an expert at your job.
Well, you are an expert at writing children's book, it turns out. I mean, I was actually kind of surprised that you would want to write a children's book. Should I be?
I suppose so, because maybe I've been culturally positioned as an adult figure, what with all the skylarking, skullduggery, hullabaloo and mayhem.
Yes.
But children are associated with all those things, aren't they? Children are chaotic, beautiful little beings. All they want to do is play and create, cause trouble and pick their noses.
And this is your retelling of the Pied Piper of Hamelin, which, when I was reading the book yesterday, and it's kind of a weird story when you think about it.
It really is a weird story, the Pied Piper. How did that story make it as a folklore that's told to children? Because however you look at it, stealing all the children from a town is a massive overreaction for not paying a pest control bill.
Yeah, I really think so, too. Do you have any, can you kind of, like, dramatically reenact the plot? Or just reenact it?
What it is an allegory. That means a story that has got a message in it. It's a story about decency, connection and spirituality, about how we have got lost in materialism, and if we lose our connection to the transcendent, whether we're children or adults, we will be condemned. Plus there's rats and rat feces.
There is. Actually, you do have a way with words.
Thank you.
This is, you write this. Now, if you ask me, the children of Hamelin were a wretched posse of pink-cheeked snot sacks, guzzling chocolate and gurgling lemonade, belching up grog with pockets full of mulch and bottoms full of stink.
Yes, because I think it's important that there's access to puerility. Children like all that scatology and muck, but that is just to detonate new territories, to create transcendent and beautiful ideas. It's actually a very moral code.
No, it is.
Tale.
And you wrote a book called The Revolution, right? And
yes.
I think this is kind of a revolutionary telling of the Pied Piper.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Savannah, even though you said it in an unusual way.
Even though I couldn't spit it out.
Yeah, because that is what I'm trying to do, that give children a connection to the idea that what you achieve as an individual is not as important as what you achieve as a community. Just earlier, when you were talking about only 6% of people realising their dreams, maybe it's because we have the wrong kind of dreams and think too much about individual fulfilment as opposed to fulfilment as communities. We all get separated off and lost on our own and lose our connection to what is pure and beautiful and important.
You do have a hero in this book. I mean, most of the characters are vile.
Yes.
But you have
Look at them up here.
Look at them.
Revolting.
By the way, the artwork is fabulous.
Amazing, yeah. He's called Chris Riddell, the man who did those drawings.
Yeah, you have little Sam. He's really
Yes.
cute, and he gets bullied. I mean, did you relate to him?
Yeah, when I was a child, I was a little bit bullied because of my unusual personality, plus I was kind of tubby. So what I wanted to do is be able to reach to children that feel lonely and isolated and lost and offer them comfort and fun. And it's a story about, like, the way you feel as a child isn't necessarily the way you'll feel your whole life.
Yeah. You're doing a stand-up. You actually did a year-long stand-up thing, right? But it airs on November 28th. It's called The Messiah Complex. Good title.
Yes, The Messiah Complex is a story where I talk about heroes of mine and how they are flawed. And it's on a TV channel, what is called Epics.
On Epics. Okay. Well, it looks like you had a really good time. That outfit's interesting.
Thank you. I'm using my pelvis there to convey an important message. The pelvis is an underrated communicative tool.
It really is.
Ever since Elvis was banned from Ed Sullivan, the pelvis has been neglected. Well, it's back, look.
Dare I ask what the message is?
The messages come together.
Oh, okay. That's one way to put it. You know, you're kind of like just a charm bomb that's been detonated all over this studio this morning.
Thank you very much.
I mean, everybody loves you.
I like that lady that's called Tamra.
You know what? She likes you too.
Does she?
She really does.
Good. What time does she knock off work?
She's off around 10.
Around 10? Cool.
Yeah. I felt like there might be something going on there. I'm glad you brought it up.
I think it's very likely that we've not heard the last of this.
I don't even think we got a real scoop. Come back and tell us all about it.
It's going to be a hell of a scoop.
It is indeed. Russell Brand, thank you so much.
Thank you, Savannah.
The book is Trickster Tales, and Messiah Complex, by the way, airs on Epics next Friday.